What someone finds funny, another person won't. So at the start of the process, if you're trying to describe some comedy, it's quite an embarrassing thing to do because if no one laughs, but then when you actually see it, everyone gets it and it's funny, but you do have occasions where an animator will either get the wrong idea or they go off into their own little world and they absolutely love it, you know. And sometimes it is very funny, but it's just not right for that point in the story, and it's making too much focus on something. And that's the worst part of the job for me, is to say to somebody, can you take all that out? And I think the best scenes come from that. It comes from the enthusiasm, you know, especially from the animators. Going back to the Star Wars ones, we'd go through and just highlight those moments that stand out. And I remember one that I did was where we had Luke Skywalker on the springboard. So we sent that up, so he starts doing tricks and flips and, you know, and everyone knows that scene. So you can do that. If they didn't know what had gone before, then the humour wouldn't have been there, it'd just been someone jumping. But because of that kind of initiated audience, that's kind of where the humour was, with those well-known titles anyway. It's actually more difficult when it's not a film title and it's our own story, because the audience haven't got that reference.
Hi guys.
Wow!
Calm down.
When you actually start animating it, there's stuff that becomes so obvious, it's in front of you. That kind of humour, that more spontaneous, is just that. It is spontaneous from the animators. And I think it gives it that kind of, it gives it a freshness that you can lose through the process.
We're here to see Lex Luthor.
And you are?
Seriously?
Seriously.
I'm Superman. He's Batman.
Are those last names?
Even his receptionist is evil.
Just one name each.
Like Madonna.
It's still pretty new to us, dialogue. Because we haven't had it, we've had to rely so much on the visual, especially in the storytelling, which has been quite a challenge. And for doing it for so many years, we've got good at that. So with the addition of dialogue, it's a good background to have because we're good at illustrating the dialogues. So rather than just have cameras on people talking, we can have shots that add humour to the animation.
What's that song? Sounds familiar.
I don't listen to music.
Either you guys know the score of the game?
I don't follow sports.
7-3, St. Louis.
Shouldn't have asked. Nice costumes.
Especially now with dialogue, we have a lot of approval processes to do with brand, especially with Marvel. It's a very protected brand, which it should be. Originally I was thinking, you know, maybe we should nod to the comics and have some 2D elements in there. But I think, you know, the public's main reference at the moment is these films. So we're going to have quite a wide ratio on the camera. We want to make it feel cinematic. What I'm going to try and do, which I haven't done before, is kind of have a bit of to and fro in with the animators, so they kind of block an animation and then we follow them with the cameras. Rather than locking the cameras down, telling them to hit the spots, if they can put all their work in and then we can chase the characters with our cameras, it will look a lot more filmic. So I think it should be quite funny actually. At Travellers, we're lucky in that way that we are given a lot of freedom to kind of experiment, and you know, we'll change it if it doesn't work. I think it should be good, yeah.